what's happening, guys? It's your boy JJM back again with another video. UFC 320. These are the official predictions and the betting breakdowns. I'm sorry for the late upload, but we are having severe hurricane here in Barbados. Had no internet for the past couple of days, and when I did get the internet, it was very sketchy. So, that's the way it is. It's nature. I can't fight it. UFC Perth just wrapped up, ended 7-5. A lot of upsets. Some of the underdogs that I thought was gonna come through did not. A lot of canceled fight. It is what it is. We're gonna do our best again, and we're still chasing greatness. A clean sweep, and I think I can get it done for UFC 320. A lot of favorites here predicted to win, but like everything else in MMA, it's unpredictable. So cannot say that for sure, but I'm still gonna progress through it. I'm still gonna give you my best picks. All right. Speaking of best picks, the best pick show will follow. Already got the graphics loaded up here, so that will follow after this, probably by tomorrow. And quick disclaimer before we start. Of course, the show is for strict entertainment purposes and should not be viewed as financial or betting advice. So if you are going to bet, please do your own research and bet responsibly. I would also like to give a quick shout out to all of my channel subscribers. New goal. The new goal is 200 subscribers by the end of the year. We can achieve it. I'm still 7 away from 150 and now 57 away from 200. So guys, if you haven't, run up the subscription, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell. If you don't like hearing a lot of notifications, that's fine. Hit the subscribe button, personalize the notification bell. You will still be able to see when I post content and that sort of stuff. So help your boy grow the channel. I'm under the weather because I work at the airport, have a nasty ass cold from being outside, and with the hurricane season, we have to be out there too. So pardon me if I sound a little bit sketchy because I'm very much under the weather. My pronunciations are a bit hindered by this cold. But without further ado, let's get into the picks for UFC 320. First fight on the card, we have Veronica Hardy versus Brogan Walker. I'm picking Veronica Hardy. Simple fight. She's better striker, better wrestler, better submission threat of the two. Brogan Walker, I'm surprised she's still in the UFC. 7-4. Lost a couple last time out. She's sloppy. No good takedown defense. She's just horrible. Walker is a plus 450 underdog, with Veronica Hardy being the minus 650 favorite. Seems about right. She should dominate 30-27 and cruise to a unanimous decision. Next fight on the card, we have Ramiz Brahimaj versus Austin Vanderford. I'm picking Austin Vanderford to get it done. I'm picking against Brahimaj. Beating Mickey Gall and Billy Ray Goff is not impressive, especially when you struggle in 2/3 of those bouts, or 2/3 of the way, right? Because Mickey Gall was cracking Brahimaj before he got knocked out. He just didn't have a chin. Billy Ray Goff, yes, he looked like shit in the fight, turned out to be horrible, but he was still cracking Brahimaj before Brahimaj club and subbed him. Now, I know Vanderford beat the ever-living shit out of Veretennikov, who we're going to talk about soon because he's on the card. But at the same time, he didn't struggle. He looked very impressive. Solid striking, which Brahimaj doesn't have. Kickboxing is solid. Great defensive wrestling and offensive wrestling to control a Brahimaj with the BJJ. And Brahimaj on the other side, his striking is not that good. He just has power and he has a good BJJ game. That's it. His wrestling is not that good as well. I think Vanderford is going to beat the ever-living shit out of him. And I say he gets a stoppage. KO, TKO. Either second or third round, because I can see Brahimaj going long. Odds for the fight, Vanderford minus 300, Brahimaj plus 250. Give me Austin Vanderford by KO TKO. Next fight on the card. Hey, speak of the devil. We have Nikolay Veretinikov versus Punahele Soriano. I think Veretinikov is going to get knocked the fuck out again. I'm picking Punahele Soriano. Punahele coming off of that huge ass KO against Uros Medic. Veretinikov, like I mentioned, got fucked up by the aforementioned Austin Vanderfort. And Punahele Soriano is really coming to his own. Kickboxing solid. Power definitely there, and I think he's gonna knock out Veretinikov. Second round KO TKO. Odds for the fight, he is the favorite at -220, with Veretinikov being the +185 underdog. Give me Punahele Soriano by KO TKO. Next fight on the card, we have Jacob Wiklak versus Patchy Mix. Hey, another bum. Patchy Mix was hyped. I picked him last time out for his debut. And what did he do? He lost against Mario Batista, who is good. But this nigga didn't shoot a single takedown. He was losing the fight on the feet, getting his stupid ass beat, and decided not to shoot a takedown. So, Mario just tuned him up and beat his ass. Now, the UFC said, let me give you a big step down because you don't look like shit. I think he's going to win here against Jacob Wiklak, but Wiklak has power. Wiklak has good wrestling, and Wiklak is a decent striker. So, if he goes in there and he freezes up, his stupid ass is gonna lose. Plain and straight. But I think he gets a decision. Odds for the fight, he is the favorite at -250, with Jacob Wiklak being the +200 underdog. Give me Patchy Mix by a tentative decision. Because this nigga, we don't know if he's good. So I'm prepared to get this one wrong. Let's move on. Next fight on the card, we have Yana Santos versus Macy Chiasson. I'm picking Macy Chiasson to get it done by submission or a decision. Either way, I'm not sure. If Chiasson loses, cut her ass, because she'll be very retarded to lose to Yana Santos, right? Plain and simple. She is the favorite at -200. Yana Santos +180. Simple breakdown, Chiasson is better in the striking, wrestling, and submissions. So, that's that. Let's move on. Next fight on the card, we have Daniel Santos versus Joe Sang Yo. I'm picking Joe Sang Yo to get it done by a KO or a decision, but I'm leaning KO because Willie Cat can get touched up. Willie Cat is a good striker, good wrestler, good submission threat. Last time out beating the shit out of Jung Young Lee. But, Joe Sang Yo last time out knocked out Jekka Saragi. Like, cleaned his clock. I believe in less than 30 seconds? Right? It was impressive as hell. Nasty KO. Good striking, good boxing and heavy leg kicks, good wrestling, good submission game to match a Willie Cat Santos. I think Willie Cat is going to struggle, and I think he's going to get knocked out. I'm picking Joe Sang Yo by knockout. Odds, he is the underdog, +100. Willie Cat, -125. Give me Joe Sang Yo by KO TKO. Next fight on the card, we have Chris Gutierrez versus Farid Basharat. I'm picking Farid Basharat. He's the best out of the Basharat brothers, although they say both of them are overrated. Javid definitely took major L's, especially getting knocked out by Ricky Simone. Damn. But I think Farid is gonna wrestle fuck Chris Gutierrez. Gutierrez has good leg kicks. That's it. Decent boxing, abysmal takedown defense. What the fuck? And he's not that good. Is Farid a -400 favorite? Yes. Should he be? I don't think so, but we'll see. Chris Gutierrez +350. Although I don't think Farid should be such a big favorite, I do think he gets the win by a decision. So we'll see. Next fight on the card, we have Edmund Shabazian versus Andre Muniz. I'm picking Shabazian to stop the takedowns, beat up Muniz, and get a KO TKO on the feet. Shabazian really come into his own. Last time out, Andre Petrosky couldn't get him down and sub him. I don't think Muniz is, because Muniz has way worse takedowns than Andre Petrosky. And I definitely see Edmund Shabazian starching him on the feet and Muniz doesn't have a good chin. Odds for the fight, Shabazian minus 300, Muniz plus 220. Give me Edmund Shabazian by a KO TKO. I say probably in the second or third round. Next fight on the card, we have Atiba Gauthier versus Ozzy Diaz. I'm picking Atiba Gauthier. This fight is going to end in knockout. He's going to starch Ozzy Diaz. Ozzy Diaz, like Ilya said, I would knock Charles out in the first round because he comes forward. Ozzy Diaz is going to come forward and try to brawl. Atiba Gauthier, very good kickboxing. I mean, Ozzy in his own right is good, but the chin, man, he's been knocked out so many times. Can't take the chance. Atiba is going to starch him. The odds are crazy. Minus 950 for Atiba, plus 600 for Ozzy Diaz. Give me Atiba Gauthier by KO TKO, round number 1. Next fight on the card, Joe Pyfer versus Abus Magomedov. I'm picking Joe Pyfer to get a decision, or he knocks him out in the first round. Battle of the technicians, both of them very technical, good wrestling, but Abus does not have good cardio. Joe Pyfer in 3 rounds has good cardio. He's going to push a pace, good wrestling. I can see Joe Pyfer being a stronger guy, heavy power punching. He's going to touch him up. Odds of the fight, he's the favorite, minus 300. Abus plus 250. Give me Joe Pyfer by a decision, or he gets the KO in the first round. Next fight on the card, we have Josh Emmett versus Yusuf Zalal. The pick is Yusuf Zalal, but this is going to be a boring fight because Yusuf Zalal is going to run around the octagon, touch up Josh Emmett, stay away from that power. Emmett, we know what we get. Good wrestling, fucking nuclear bombs in his hands, and great boxing. Yusuf Zalal, very good kickboxer, very good wrestler in his own right. And if he gets taken down or if the fight hits the ground, the BJJ is going to run through a Josh Emmett. But he's not going to get close. He's going to point fight, stay on the bicycle, touch him up. Odds for the fight, he is the favorite, minus 400. Josh Emmett plus 350. Give me Yusuf Zalal by a unanimous decision. Next fight on the card, featured fight of the night. We have Yuri Prohashka versus Khalil Roundtree. I'm picking Khalil Roundtree in what will be undoubtedly the fight of the night, right? Everyone is going to pick Yuri. I understand that. I get that. Khalil, his Muay Thai is going to neutralize the chaotic striking of Yuri. Yuri is a good submission threat. Yuri is a good wrestler. Khalil is a good wrestler in his own right. Very good Muay Thai kickboxing. And he can neutralize the takedowns, right? But this fight is going to play out on the feet. Both of these guys like to get it done with the hands, the knees, the elbows. Yuri is unpredictable, but Khalil has good Muay Thai to shut that down. I can see Khalil chopping at the legs, chopping at the body, good straights, and getting it done by a decision. Odds for the fight, Khalil plus 150. He's the underdog. I'm picking the underdog here. Yuri Prohashka, minus 200, the favorite. Give me Khalil Roundtree. I say he gets it done by a decision. Next fight on the card, we have Corey Sandhagen versus Merab Dvalishvili. The pick is Merab Dvalishvili to get it done by a decision. He's going to wrestle fuck Corey Sandhagen. Corey could not defend takedowns from Umar. Umar was able to take this nigga down. Merab is going to take this nigga down. Merab is going to push a pace. Merab is not afraid to be in the face of Corey Sandhagen. Merab has the chin, the good boxing. As we saw, his boxing is improved. His submission threat is there, and he's going to push a pace. So I have to pick Merab. Odds for the fight, he is the favorite at minus 350. Corey Sandhagen, the underdog at plus 250. Yeah, buddy, I don't think... stylistically, everyone is saying Corey's the one. No, I don't think he is. I think he's going to get ran through by Merab Dvalishvili and get, 50-47 across the board. Last but not least, we have the main event of the evening, Alex Pereira versus Magomed Ankaliev. I'm picking Magomed Ankaliev to retain. Alex Pereira can say whatever he wants. He didn't fight his best, yada yada yada. But looking back at that fight, Alex Pereira was never going to win, even if he was at his best. Magomed Ankaliev just shut him down. I think Alex came in at his best, but Magomed implemented a game plan that shut him down. Magomed, great mind, has a great team with him. Good kickboxing. The wrestling threat is always there, and he's decent at staying away from the power. Now, if Alex Pereira lands a clean shot on Magomed, this fight is over, especially that left hook. But I don't see it happening, man. I think Ankaliev is going to be still. And after this, when Khalil Roundtree wins, I think the next fight is Magomed Ankaliev versus Khalil Roundtree, or maybe Carlos Alberg, man. Both of them will have a good case. But if Roundtree goes out there and starches Yuri Prochazka, then who do you give the title shot? Because Alberg looked nice, but Roundtree can definitely have a show-out performance. But we'll see. Odds for the fight: Ankaliev -200 the favorite, Alex Pereira +250 the underdog. Give me Magomed Ankalaev to get it done by a unanimous decision. So there you have it, guys. Those are my picks for UFC 320. Let me know what you think about the picks in the comment section below. The Best Pick Show coming up tomorrow, so stay tuned for that. Of course, subscribe, like, comment down below. And without further ado, this is your boy signing off and saying peace. Hey guys, it's your boy JJM from the MMA Breakdowns channel. Of course, if you love the content, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, like and comment down below to the MMA Breakdowns channel, where we'll keep creating new moments. And of course, it's your boy saying peace.